What's up everybody, 40 the Broadway Saiyan here, and in this video I'm going to show you guys how I beat stage 835 on Eversoul. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright guys, before we go ahead and get started with the video, I want to remind you guys that if you enjoy what you see on this channel, be sure to hit that like button, turn on that notification bell, leave a like on this video, and comment down below if you struggled on stage 835 or if you beat stage 835, and if you did beat it, let me know down below what your strategy was and what team composition that you use. Also, reminder, I do have a Discord, I stream on Twitch, I have a Twitter, so be sure to check out all of my social links down in the video description as well as the pinned comments. Definitely helps me out a ton. Without further ado, let me go ahead and show you guys the team that I used to clear stage 835. Now, unfortunately, with Eversoul, you can't go back and do stages that you've already done, which is a bit of a bummer because I didn't record that run that I did, but I will show you the team that I use right here. So the team that I used, I had to use a tank, and the tank that I wanted to use is actually Chloe, because Chloe can buff up her own defense, and especially if you have her artifact, she becomes more tanky, and I put her in the front row. And then right next to her in the front row, I also have Clara. Now, some people can opt to go with Catherine if you have her, but Catherine, you do have to pull in the gacha, and Clara we get for free. And the reason why I like Clara is, one, she provides a regenerative type of healing to your entire party, which is super helpful during this fight. And she also has a passive that gives all of your allies a 20% defense up. And that's very, very important because that way you're able to mitigate the crazy amount of damage that team comp that you're fighting in 835 is going to be throwing at you. And then some of the key elements to this team is you definitely want to have some sort of a crowd control or a CC. So I went ahead and used Naya, who's in the back row there at the top. Now Naya's ultimate will allow her to put enemies to sleep, and because of the high amounts of DPS and healing, this is crucial to be able to keep spamming that ultimate whenever you have it active. And then I chose to use Vivian because Vivian does give your party attack, haste, and speed, which definitely allows you to keep up the DPS to be able to take down, all of the different enemy units in this particular fight. And then afterwards I went with Talia because Talia just provides that mana regen. So this is the party composition that I use to beat the dreaded stage 835, which is a massive DPS check. I would say it's one of the stages that's going to be one of the most frustrating, especially for newer players or free-to-play players, but if you employ that strategy, you will be able to beat it. Now, I've seen some other team comps out there. There's other people that use Ayame if they don't have Vivian. There's other people I've seen that use what's her name, Miriam, so Miriam can also work. And I believe I saw a team comp that used Rose, and Rose is a rare unit, which if you've been pulling, you definitely have Rose on hand. So that is the team that I used right there. I've seen some other people do it with a lower CP cost, so you don't have to have your CP where mine is at 115. You could definitely do it with a lower CP as long as you follow the strat where you're constantly spamming your Naya's ultimate to be able to put them to sleep. And you also want to make sure that your Vivian does not die. Vivian needs to stay alive because that attack speed and haste is just so crucial. But if you don't have Vivian, you can always opt for like other units. Like you can also use Jade, for example. Jade could definitely work in conjunction with Naya because Jade has that ability to be able to increase the chances of additional things happening with your party members. So it'll definitely synergize well with a character like Naya. But that is a team that I use for 835. I'm glad that I beat it. Let me know if you guys beat it or if you're still struggling on it, or if you're missing some of these units, let me know in the comment section down below. We can have a good discussion, maybe give you guys some tips and stuff to be able to beat this stage. But once you beat it, you do unlock all of the other gates that are available, and those gates do give you some really valuable resources. Alright guys, this is going to go ahead and conclude the video. Thank you guys again for watching. Stay tuned for the next one, and stay blessed everybody.